Zach and Tavis to the stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, there are terrible tragedies happening to us every single day. These include car crashes, tornadoes,
somewhere over,
wars, and the job market is in an economic deep freeze.
Shh. That's why Neil Pasricha wrote this book, to explain all the awesome things in between these tragedies, which for him was the loss of a friend.
So, without further ado,
we present to you our feature presentation. Bum-ba-da-da, bum-ba-da-da, dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun.
We present to you the Book of Awesome,
By Neil Pasricha.
performed by Tanner and Zach.
Awesome thing number 1, finding your keys after looking for them forever.
It's early in the morning, you're getting ready for work. After hopping out of bed, stomping your shoes on, flicking up the lights, you tap your pockets to find them surprisingly dintless.
No big deal.
You thank with a mild shrug.
Probably left them on the kitchen counter.
So you swing by the kitchen counter only to find no dice. After double checking your pockets, flipping through your purse,
Hey!
you look at the clock to see you have 7 minutes left before you're late for work. Go perform the classic key hunt.
Rescan the kitchen counter, triple check your pockets, and begin searching the house in an increasingly frantic manner. You begin checking more and more obscure places. Desk drawers. The bathroom. The fridge. But those places are all empty today.
You suddenly transform into a detective and pause to retrace your steps where you've seen your keys last.
I came home, I went upstairs, I changed into sweatpants. I had a frozen burrito, I checked my email, I fell asleep on the couch.
There's a long, drawn-out pause.
Running out of options, your mind quickly races back to places you found your keys in the past. You remember that you found them in the lingerie hamper in your jeans pocket. You also remember that you found them wedged tightly between 2 couch cushions. But as you're running around and checking these places, it dawns on you one by one by one. Your keys are nowhere.
Run your other keys, nearly in tears on the verge of madness. You suddenly swing up the door and gasp as you see them hanging there in the lock. Grab the keys, kiss them, and hold them to the sky. Run out to the driveway, jump into your car, and drive off into the distance. Awesome. Awesome thing number 2. Waking up before your alarm clock and realizing you have plenty of sleep time left.
The night is calm and quiet and peaceful. And then boom! Your eyes burst open in an adrenaline-rushing state of emergency. Dizzy and blind, you urgently stumble over to your alarm clock to get a good look.
4:56 a.m.
It screams in its bright red fluorescent trademark.
4:56 a.m.
Your hazy, half-asleep brain slowly kicks into gear.
Much early in the morning.
You piece together slowly.
Time more sleep now.
As you turn to dive back into bed, a slow, thin smile curls upon your lips as you dive back into bed in paradise. The bed pre-warmed, the mattress pre-dented, and the pillows ready to hug your hot and salty head. Yes, waking up for your alarm clock and realizing you have plenty of sleep time left is a great thing.
Sure, your heart pulses and your brain convulses, but you suddenly realize you have plenty of sleep time left before morning.
So snore on and snooze strong, my friends.
Awesome.
Awesome thing number 3. Take your bra off after wearing it for hours. It just feels like freedom. Or so I've heard. Awesome.
Awesome thing number 4. Laughing so hard that no sound comes out. Awesome.
Awesome thing number 5. When you're awkwardly standing by yourself in the cafeteria with a full tray of food and spot your friends waving at you in the distance. The tray of cafeteria stand alone. Blue plastic tray walled against hinge, you exit the line. It's the high school cafeteria. Everyone's laughing at you, naked. As you stare into the kaleidoscope, you see smiling faces as the seconds tick by and feel more around the place. Maybe you glance around the room, pretending to catch up. Maybe you shuffle around a bit, so you're not playing with the lanes. Or maybe you're getting really anxious and you're having to sit by yourself. But just as you're getting a loose hold, you see them in the distance. It's your friends, and they're waiting.
Awesome. Awesome thing number 6. High-fiving babies. Because they don't normally leave you hanging. Awesome.
Awesome thing number Number 7, getting cool, clean sheets after just shaving your legs.
Cool, clean sheets and freshly shaven legs help to combine to form a silky smooth ride into dreamland. Or so I've heard. Awesome. Awesome thing number 8, seeing somebody laugh in their sleep. It's late, it's dark, it's quiet. You're tossing and turning restlessly as your bed buddy blissfully slumbers on. Maybe you try lying in absolute perfect silence. Or maybe you try taking deep breaths and subconscious Sam snoring beside you. You might be tired, you might be frustrated, but it's sometimes at these perfect moments when the person next to you starts laughing in their sleep. And what a bizarre sight this is, because it's like, what's so funny? I mean, sure, we're used to laughing at things in our waking lives, but when somebody laughs in their sleep, it's a different kind of funny, because it's like the most inside jokes. You aren't, and I am frankly, they aren't either. You just trying to imagine what's running through your heads. Awesome.
Wait, 1 second. Did you ever try to like influence a person's dream by whispering stuff in their ear? Me neither.
Awesome.
Awesome number 9, wordless apologies.
Tension fills the room. Now you're steaming in front of the TV while they're crying softly in the bedroom upstairs. The stalemate burns until they slowly enter the room, grab you by the shirt sleeve and look at you with a pair of warm, moist eyes. They start to offer you a soft, smiling apology. But before they can get anything out, your stomach churns with a wave of regret. So you interrupt them with a head shake and a hug. Awesome. Awesome thing number 10, bowling celebrations. Because let's be honest, most people are pretty stinking awful throwing a ball the size and weight of a human head perfectly straight to a 60-foot plane.
You have guards on both sides. You're slipping around at torn up shoes, and every time you're up on stage, you have critical eyes piercing holes in your back, watching your every move.
It's pressure, all right.
But that's what makes it so great when you pick up a perfect spare and get a 10-pin knockdown in the final frame.
That's when it's time for some bowling celebrations, ideally featuring several of the following.
The stage dance. Hey, you're up on stage, so why not do a couple moves while you're at it? How about the Hulk Hogan ear cup, the invisible hula hoop, or the famous fist bump? If all else fails, you can moonwalk back down to your seat. You should have.
The over-exaggerated jump, always a fan favorite. Just be careful for those greasy floors and those skitty shoes.
The friendly stranger. This is when the friendly stranger, who's been keeping a passive eye on your game, suddenly jumps in your bowling celebration. Yes, the friendly stranger can be awkward and gives your sweet roll some extra lane credit.
Awesome. Now, this brings us to our final awesome thing.
Remembering just how lucky you are to be right here, right now.
Put on your shoes because we're heading outside.
Take a bowling ball and put it at the edge of your driveway. That's our sun.
Take 9 paces and drop a grain of salt. That's Mercury.
Take 7 more paces and drop a peppercorn. That's Venus.
And 7 more paces and another peppercorn.
That's Earth.
Our giant planet is just a tiny speck in the middle of nowhere.
And here's the crazy part. It gets a whole lot bigger.
Jupiter's 95 paces away.
Pluto's half a mile away.
And you can no longer see the bowling ball with a pair of binoculars.
Here's the crazier part. That's just our solar system.
That's just our bunch of rocks flying around. And they make up the small part that is the Milky Way galaxy.
And here's the craziest part. That's just our galaxy.
Honestly, we don't know how many galaxies there are in that big, big blackness of space.
All we know is every year someone stares out a little farther and sees millions more than twinkling away in the void.
But here's the big thing.
Here's the bigger thing.
Here's the biggest thing of all.
Out of all the places we've found, it appears that Earth is the only one that's able to sustain life.
Earth could have easily became a big ball of sulfur gas, or have winters that dip below 100 degrees like Uranus.
But
here on Earth,
we're the only ones able to support life.
And we became humans.
Huh, congratulations, us.
So, whenever you find your lost keys after looking for them forever,
or when you take your broth flame for hours,
or whenever you're looking up into space, just remember how lucky you are to be right here, right now.
So let's all high five and keep thinking wild thoughts.
Let's keep dreaming big dreams.
And laughing loud laughs.
It's important to remember that's all about the celebration.
You can do nothing wrong at this point, so do a little dance, make a little love, and get down tonight.
So thank you for listening, and thank you for being